As I was saying to you, we're going to start the weight loss class from tomorrow. There'll be class happening in the morning every day, 9 to half 10, and also in the evening, 9 to 10 o'clock. And one of the main things to promote health, after eating food, we tend to sit down and watch TV and so on. Or we're sitting, our job is certain job where you're sitting in the desk chair all the time. To give me 5 minutes just to explain to you what happens when you sit all the time, how it affects your body. More chance in head blood clotting that forms after sitting too long can travel to the brain and causing stroke. Neck, fluid retained in the leg during the day moves to the neck at night and contributes to obstructive sleep apnea. Lung causes heart attack, heart failure due to fluid backup in the lung. Most people die at night time due to cardiovascular disease. People who suffer from heart failure, obstructive sleep apnea, and fluid collected in the lung is the main cause. Physical activity reduces the risk of hypertension and high blood pressure. Sitting too much contributes to obesity, colon cancer, eczema. Fluid collected in your leg during sitting, walking helps to pump it before it causes any problem. Your metabolic syndrome goes down, you lower it, so you gain weight, compromise your posture, back and neck, spine, head pain, loneliness, depression, because you're sitting down doing nothing much, chronic pain, rheumatism, arthritis, obesity, diabetes, even cancer, and so on. So really, sitting long time in one place is not good for you. When you sit down for all day, especially when you're not working, you retire, you eat food and you sit down, do nothing, not doing any physical activity, you gain your weight, chronic fatigue, all the pain comes back, heart disease, anxiety, depression, type 2 diabetes, your shoulder becomes stiff and neck, your leg muscle becomes weaker. When you get up and down, you're struggling. Bad posture, tight hips, your bones start to degenerate. You're more likely to get thrombosis, dementia, risk of cancer, premature aging. These are all causes of sitting down in chair. So make sure, but my research I've been doing for the last week or so, recommendation for people with diabetes patients and for everybody else is to apply on a practical level to control your blood sugar level fast. Every day, walk after a meal, but sometimes it's not practical for breakfast, lunch to do for walking because you're working and doing something else. But at least after dinner, at least after 45 minutes of dinner, go for half an hour walk. Just a low impact exercise, low intensity. Even if weather is not good, you can do walking on the treadmill or ride a bike gently inside the exercise machine. This will help to control your glycemic control level, your sugar level. This is one of the simplest way of controlling your sugar level. I can guarantee you lose weight as well if you do that daily. Any question on that? Everyone to ask anything that didn't understand on that? It's a very simple thing, but very important. After dinner, go for half an hour walk every day and make that a routine. I can guarantee within 10 days, you will feel much energetic, more better, lose weight. It's not just about losing weight, being more positive. Your body will become more slimmer, more kind of, and more energy in you as well. Your metabolism will increase automatically. But what I've decided from tomorrow onward, I'll put these in video form. small video for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it's easier for you. You can watch the video in your own time. So we're not wasting time actually doing the physical yoga, which is important. Light, and all my exercises are light and simple. I don't do anything too physical. That's very important because I'm not young anymore. I'm 67, so I need to make sure I act my age. I want to live long and healthy. I don't want to lie in the hospital bed until my dying day. That's what I'm trying to, what Swami taught me, I'm teaching you according to that kind of format. Even in the Yoga with Sam WhatsApp group, I put this mudra. I used to teach that 10 years ago as well. Go up there and do Kapalbhati. So nothing, I haven't changed much. What I've learned from Swamiji, it's all about correcting your posture. And that's what we're going to do today as well, because we are not young anymore. We can spend more time sitting on the chair. So you have to correct your posture and your spine is straight every day. Very important. So let's start the class. First, we sit, roll your shoulder back, sit in the Gyanmudra, and take a deep breath and chant Om for 3 times. Gently take your both hands up in there, rub them together. Trying to generate enough heat between the palm of your hand and cover your face. Massage all your face, back of the neck, shoulders, body, and the leg. What you've done so far, meet the body in the active state to get the maximum benefit of prana. Because this is a chair yoga, some people wrote to me doing all the exercise to start with, they get a bit tired. So what I'm going to do is start first with just deep breathing to give your body a bit of energy to do the exercise for your posture and your spine. So sitting in Gyanmudra, back straight, eyes closed, we do Bhastika for 1 minute. And relax. Again, just rub them together. That gives you a bit of the vitality, the energy. Now we're going to, as I said to you, to improve your lung function, you have to have a correct posture and also your spine needs to be straight. So we'll do some exercise to correct your shoulder pain, which also prevents frozen shoulder, especially people with diabetes. So it's very important. Prevention is better than cure. So put your both hands together. As you breathe in, engaging your shoulder, you go forward and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. If you can't hold that long, no problem. Just listen to your body. Your body is asset, your liability. And come back. Once more. Excellent. Next, put your Namaste posture and try to put pressure with each hand on the opposite hand as much as you take a deep breath in. Holding your breath with the pressure on each hand. Excellent. Well done. Once more. This helps to correct your posture as well. Using your shoulder, engaging your shoulder to put pressure in each palm of your hand. Now, still keeping the pressure, you breathe in and out. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. As you breathe in with the pressure on, go up, you breathe in, you come down with that. You're doing Bastrika at the same time as well, improve your lung function. Excellent, well done. Now, take your both hands aside, make a tight fist, and make it on the circle. And do the reverse. Just nice and gentle. Don't exert yourself. Next, put your both hands there. You breathe out. When you open your palm of your hand, you breathe in. Excellent. Now, still keeping your hand aside, we do the scissor action. Breathe in and breathing out. Excellent. Well done. Next one for shoulder. One of the best ones, put your hand like there. And you use your shoulder to engage yourself. Now do the reverse, go backward. One of the best exercise for shoulder also is any problem with the hand, wrist, is you put your both hands in the front. You're all aware of these exercise anyway. So you know what to do. Then making a tight fit, thumb inside and make a tight fist. And keeping your hand there. This is very good for carpal tunnel, exercising your wrist. Now make a tight fist, both hands together at the shoulder level and turn them gently, not too far. Then do the opposite. With a smile. If you smile, you get double the benefit. Next one for frozen shoulder, very good one. You put your knuckles together like this. As you breathe in, breathing out, you go forward, keeping the knuckle tight. And relax. The hand at shoulder level. As you breathe in, you come up and you jerk back and forcefully. Then coming, staying there, go sideways, do the same thing. Then keeping your hand there, touch the front, gently, not too fast. As you come up, you breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Now we do the opposite. When you go up, you breathe in. And relax. Put your hand there. And then massage it over. Then do the opposite. And then when you go behind your hand, behind the back, touch your finger, you breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Now we do, remember, frozen shoulder, it usually happens due to sugar level high and also happens to people with a posture problem. Traveling around the world, I've seen this happening even to younger children as well. Because of the posture, they sit down on computer, iPad, on iPhone all the time. So the posture is not right. So we have to correct your posture. This exercise, what we're doing just now, it's not hocus pocus. It's a scientifically done, very good to improve your posture. See, when you work in the computer, if you do this exercise daily, you won't have any issue. You're correcting your problem on a daily basis. Very important, especially people with diabetes. They're affected more by it. So next exercise with Kapalbhati is very important for frozen shoulder. One is you take your hand forward, wrap your right hand around the left hand, like eagle pose, and hold, look up and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. and relax. Do the same thing with opposite hand now. Now left hand goes around the right hand and go up. This will also benefit people with tennis elbow. And carpal tunnel as well. And relax. Next is the part of the Gomukhasan. Take your right hand up like this, behind you, and use your left hand to push as far back as you can. And take your left hand behind your back and try to grab the right hand. If you can't, you can use the, as Mohan Bhai says, bit of a rope with a knot on it, or you can use a napkin, or you use socks or something like that, and try to look up and do Kapalbhati. These exercises are very important, especially people with diabetes anyway. Diabetes tend to have more frozen shoulder. Winter is coming, the more chance of happening. And relax. Now do the same thing with left hand all the way back up. Push as far as you can with the right hand. And then take the right hand. This is a bit harder for right-handed people, but doesn't matter. At least you can imitate anyway. I can't grab it either, but at least I'm looking the part anyway. Look up. And relax. Excellent. Last not the least, put the namaste behind your back. If you can't do namaste, just grab your hand like this behind your back. Whatever we can, that will correct your posture as well. Excellent. Now grab your both hands behind your back and go shoulder forward. Take a deep breath in and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Excellent. And relax. Once more. So what you've done is try to correct the posture. Another good exercise, put your both hands in the front and twisting around. This is also good for your spine as well and for your shoulder as well. Next one is put your hand there. Your right hand goes behind your back, left hand there, and look behind your back and hold it for 3 seconds. And then come back, breathing in and breathe out. Excellent. You'll be sitting for some while, sometime. Get your leg in the front. This is also good for shoulder, also good for your spine as well. Take your leg up and down, and take your right leg over the left leg, right leg over the left, right hand goes behind your back, and left hand comes up across like that, and twist yourself towards the right side, and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And relax. Excellent. Now take the other leg. Left leg over right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. Right hand comes up like this. Twisting yourself towards the left side and doing Kapalbhati. And try to keep your hand close to you. Closer you keep to your body, upright your spine in. Excellent. Next, just now you're focusing on your spine now. One of the best, I said to you this, I've been doing this for the last long time. This exercise, put your hand like this and take it all the way back up. Stretch for the ceiling, focusing on your spine, do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Everything I'm doing is simple, very basic, but very, very beneficial to you. And relax. As you know already, one of the best mudra for if you have any back problem at all, especially most people tend to have a lower back problem, for Meridian Mudra, where you tight fist like this, make it very tight fist, and look up like that, and focusing on your lower part of your spine, you're stretching like elastic band. The Kapalbhati. And relax. Next, for the upper part, you go like this. And then pointing the thumb out the way. And then pointing in the way. Excellent. Last good exercise is if you take your left hand behind your back, and right hand like this. As you go back, you breathe in, and you come forward with that. Do the same thing with opposite hand. Right hand behind your back, left hand over like this. Next, do the both hands together. Breathe in. You try to move everything from your hip not just from your back. And next, go sideways. Then you're twisting around, looking right and back. Next, you try to pivot from your hip. To the opposite. Excellent. That was all the exercise we've done for the spine and the shoulder. If you do that daily, you will improve your posture and your spine will stay. You'll be standing more erect all the time. Very important for promoting health. Next, we're going to work on your face. Very important. That's where your brain is. That's where your eye, ear, sinus problem, mouth, all the problem happens here due to the vagus nerve and the blockage in lymphatic system. So toxin can't go out of the system. So you have to exercise the face exercise. One important one, let me highlight myself so you can see it better probably. Sorry. The first one is you blow your mouth like Hanumanji does. Hold it for whatever time you can, 5 to 10 seconds, no problem. Once more. And relax. Next, you blow one side and throw to the other side. Next, you blow your upper and lower lip. Next, with your lips, you make O, you breathe in and breathe out. Then you suck your lips and cheek everything inside. Again, once more. And relax. Next, I'll take a journey to your childhood, making a fatpatia noise. Take a deep breath and through your mouth, make a noise of like a motorbike. This is a very good exercise. Brings a blood supply to your face and helps to remove any toxin to the lymphatic system as well. And then you always keep a napkin handy. Just tap it up, okay? Next, your glasses off. What I want to do is lymphatic fluid is just under the skin. It's not very deep. So you don't have to press too hard, just nice and gentle over the forehead like that. So you're removing all the toxin from your forehead. Then just tap around your eyes. Hold your eyebrow either side. Press it. And then inside your nose. And then around the eye. Everything goes behind the ear. That's where the lymphatic drainage goes through the behind the ear, around the neck, into the middle of the chest. And then either side of ear as well. That will activate the vagus nerve, help to improve your sound system, hearing as well. And then back of the neck as well. Then bring it down, bring the throat into the drainage system. Excellent. Next, we're going to work on the double chin with the help of the tongue exercise. First, stretch your tongue and try to touch your nose with it. Hold it for a few seconds. That helps you to stretch your tongue. This is very good for sleep apnea as well. Also snoring. Also very good for activating a thyroid gland. And also it improves overall health in the body. So you get tongue out and sway it right and left for 20 times. And relax. Next, you take your tongue out and stuck it back in. Hold it for a few seconds when tongue comes out. My dog is looking at me. What the heck I'm doing here? I'm doing my exercise. Don't stare at me. Excellent. Next, we're going to do the double chin exercise. Take your chin up, neck up slightly. Take your tongue out. Excellent. Then go right. Do the same thing. And then go left. Last one, very important for neck exercise. A lot of people have spondylitis and certain things as well. So plays a very important. Do that, you know what to do anyway. Put your chin down. When you go down, you breathe in, breathe out. When you go up, you breathe in. Look at the ceiling. Then you go sideways like a pendulum. If you want to exert some pressure, you can bend down and use your hand to push it down and up if you want to. But you don't have to. Then you look right behind the back. Now gently run the circle. Not too fast, not too slow, at your own pace. Now do the opposite. Excellent. Put your both hands up in there. Relax. You've been sitting for some time. Before you go into the next part, let's do some light exercise by stretching your leg in the front. And shake them up and down, like pushing your knee down. And then do grinding. Take a interlock your finger like that. And you go forward, you breathe out, and you back breathe in. This is very good for waistline. Within next 10 days, 12 days, I'll be telling you simple things which will affect you to balance the sugar level and also help you to lose weight. Nothing too physical which you can't do. And try to eat more steamed food. Like this morning, last night, I put some methi in the water overnight and drank the water this morning. Which helps to balance the sugar level. And do the opposite. And today I'm going to put a video later on our colon therapy, how to clean your intestine, to remove constipation. That's what I'm going to do this hour later on. Leg apart now, hand on the side. Listen to your body. Go as far down as you can without affecting your back. And relax. Now let's do the dahi mein दूध में मक्खन निकालना है. When the leg goes forward, opposite hand goes forward. आज ये थोड़ा मेहनत से कीजिए, आप बहुत आराम से कर रहे हैं, उससे फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. जोर लगा के हिम्मत से. That's it. डॉक्टर कपूर जी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग से कर रहे हैं, बाप रे, हिम्मत से. हिम्मत लगा के. She's an inspiration to all of us. She works so hard and she does so much charity work as well. She's won the OBE as well. Excellent. Very proud of her. And relax. Every time you stop, we're no young chicken anymore. Just sit down and for 30 seconds, just take some deep breath. जीने मरने में एक सांस का फासला है. जो सांस लेना सीख गया वो स्वस्थ रहेगा. बॉडी को ताकत चाहिए. ताकत मिलता है खाने पीने से, सांस लेने से, and sitting in the nature. The maximum energy comes from breathing in prana. Prana is the universal energy which keeps body active, alive. If prana wasn't there, the body dies. Before we do the Bhastrika, we do some light more exercise to expand the lung. First, we do some acupressure, just a simple one with your palm of your hand like the cup. Tap it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, in palm of middle of hand, all the energy channel good passes through there. What I'm trying to do is find the least effort and maximum benefit. All the energy channel passes through here. Put your hand there. 1, 2. The last time. Excellent. What I've done is, since I met Swamiji, what he taught me and what I learned from other people as well, I tried to, just now with COVID-19, to make the lung stronger. I'm doing everything to make the lung stronger, so you can breathe deeper and promote overall health. Next, we're going to use the mudra. So I've got all the tools in front of me. I'm using all the tools, acupressure and mudra, to energize my lung, to make the lung stronger. That's what I'm trying to do. Now I'm going to use the mudra, Gyanmudra, upside down in chin mudra. That sends the prana to the bottom section of the lung. So we're focusing on bottom section to expand. In Khichdi mudra, we do Bhastrika for 30 seconds. Excellent. Now still keeping the chin mudra, we do Kapalbhati, focusing on the bottom section of the lung for 1 minute, gently. 1 per second, 60 per minute with gentle pressure, won't harm you. And relax. Excellent. Now we're going to focus on the top section of the lung and your airways. Adhi mudra. Put palm of your hand, thumb in the middle, and make a tight fit. This is very good for people with any kind of respiratory disease, asthma, bronchitis. A lot of us, because of COVID-19, we want to make the lung stronger. So putting your Adhi mudra like that and do Bhastrika for 30 seconds. Next, we do Kapalbhati for 1 minute on the Adhi Mudra. Excellent. You can see how important your nasal passage and your lung is to promote overall health. So that's why every morning you have bowel movement, you brush your teeth, you have to do the nasal hygiene as well. The best way to do it is every night put some mustard oil through your nose on the nasal passage. So in the morning when you sneeze, everything comes out to clear your blockage. And once every so often, you do the gel neti pot, the one, these one which I show you, I'll put it on the class. You put the nasal passage, the water goes through, that clears your, the prevention of any kind of infection in nasal passage, prevention of allergy, all the health issues to the winter is coming, to keep your nasal passage clear as well. Very important to do that on daily basis. Next, we do some exercise now, physical exercise, leg front, put your hand in the front, as you go down, breathe out, forward, breathe in. You all must be getting fed up from me doing the same thing every day after day. आपको diabetes होता है, the doctor prescribes you medicine. You don't change every day. You do the same medicine every day regarding you go on a holiday or not. You take the same tablet every day. If it's working, why should you change it? And relax. Excellent. Put your both hands there. And last but not the least, make the fist and you go up and you breathe in, open your palm of your hand, and then turn around, make a fist and come down. Excellent. Now we're going on to the first pranam of Bhastrika. Swamiji created the whole package of yoga, pranam. It's not one hocus pocus. First was to Bhastrika, to give your body the energy, the vitality. And then use that energy to do Kapalbhati, to raise your Muladhara. And then you do Bahya Agnisar, to bring it further up. And then you do Ujjayi, bring it further up. Then Sitri and Sitkari. And then you do Alom Bilom. And then you do Brahmi, Udgit and Pranab to take to Crown Chakra. Everything ranging from Muladhara, Swadhisthana, solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and the Crown Chakra. The whole process is to raise up the energy all the way back up to the top. Now we come to do the first pranam of Bhastrika, sitting in Gyanmudra, which helps to increase your memory power, makes you more focused, concentrate. So whatever task in front of you, you achieve with flying color. that makes you happy and helps reduce stress. Also, you meditate on the third eye or the governor vessel, stress point, or follow your breath. And last but not the least, doing Khichdi Mudra. When you do the Khichdi Mudra, your breath is deeper, the lung can expand even further. So let's do that for Bhastika. Bhastika itself expands the lung capacity by 30%. स्वामी जी बोलते हैं सांसों का कोई भरोसा नहीं है, कब छोड़ के चला जाता है। कोई बात नहीं, जो आदमी गहरा सांस लेना सीखेगा वो हरदम स्वस्थ रहेगा। Well, the best thing we did was clapping. Clapping itself, acupressure, energizes the whole body, including your lung. So let's do that once more. Rub your hands together, trying to generate enough heat between the palm of your hand. And separate your finger and tap them. 1, 2. करने से पूरे हाथ में, पूरे देह में खून खोल गया, खून गर्म हो गया. That's very important exercise, acupressure. And other one is, what's the next one? Laughter. So let's open your hearts up. Very good for your lungs. That's it. आपके lungs फेफड़े आपके खुल गए हंसने से. बहुत simple exercise, very important. ठीक, गहरा सांस ले लिए थोड़ा देर again. You've been sitting for some time now. Let's do some physical exercise sitting on the chair for chair yoga. First, you put your interlock your finger on your head and go Tadasana. Sitting in the chair, you stretch yourself as high as you can. And hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, whatever you can. And gently come back, breathing out. Breathing in. Hold it. And for last time. Next, keeping your hand stretched up, go sideways. Excellent. Next, hand in the front, as you breathe in, you go back. And you got to go forward. Get the camera right there. Move down slightly. I know I've done. I've done something silly. So I managed to switch off. Put it back. Pressure your knee and put down up and down. Then move your toes back and forward. Then the whole feet goes forward, sit back. This is very good for people with diabetes, especially they tend to get more chance of cramp in the feet, in the calf muscle. When you get cramp, bring your toes towards you, your right leg, and lift your right hand up. Your cramp will go away. Then clap them. Then make a push circle. Do the opposite. This will benefit any of the, due to diabetic, you get neuro problem, prevention of all neuro problem, all these exercises. And then with leg apart into the wiper. Excellent. Then shake your leg in. Next, you want to do the knee exercise. Lift your knee up like this if you can. Then circle. So you carried away. It was supposed to be 5 times. And do the opposite. Then cycling. And reverse. And do the opposite leg. In Glasgow, the weather is bucketing. I don't know what's the weather like there. I'm sure that's the story of the whole day in the whole UK. And do the opposite. Then the cycling. And reverse. Excellent. That's the exercise. Next for the groin. Put your leg up like this if you can. Lift up. If you can't, just do it as much as you can. Bring it down. And then do it there. And just take your feet around the circle. And do the reverse. And then press all your toes. And your liver point. Well, liver is a very important part of the organ for diabetes. Your toes and your next finger will joint up, press that point. You find the tender spot. Very peeling. That's it. Very nice. Do the same thing with now opposite leg. All the exercise we did today, early on for shoulder, they'll also help you to control your sugar level. Let me control. Different sugar have different quantity of glycemic. Like certain fruits have less. A certain carbohydrate have very, very high. And then press on your finger and the liver point. Oh, important. Excellent. Last but not least, sitting on the floor. If you don't sit on the floor, that's also in a chair, so we just do that. Otherwise, you do the butterfly, it is have the same kind of benefit. Next, we'll do the complete exercise sitting in the chair. We'll do the Surya Namaskar sitting in the chair. It's very simple. We'll hold each posture for some time, at least 3 to 5 seconds. Surya Namaste. As you breathe in, you go up. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Then breathe out. Then breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to Namaste pose. This is the complete Surya Namaskar sitting on the chair. That was the right hand. On the left hand, we start from the left leg first. Do that once more. Breathe in. A little bit slightly faster if you want. Then left leg first. And then we do once more set. Right first. Breathe in. Next one is the left leg. Excellent. That was a complete Surya Namaskar. We've done an exercise physical. Let's put the camera back again. Now we go into the Kapalbhati. So today I said to you, I'll put the video on colon cleansing, how to clean your colon, like a Sankashalan, what exercise to do, how to do it on daily basis as well. And I'll tell you all the detail about colon therapy on the video itself. We will do it, I'll load it up sometime today, later on. So please watch it. And also I'll show you how to do it on daily basis for yourself. So some simple exercise. That's what I do every morning myself. Anything I'm telling you, I do it myself. I'm not just telling you. That's why it works for me. So I'm sure it will work for you as well, whichever works away. So we've done I've lost the plot now. I've gone on tangent, sorry. My mind sometimes goes, my mind's wandering everywhere. I like to tell you so many different things. I don't know where to start, where to finish. So we're done. Next, we're going to very important exercise, Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is one of the best exercises for respiratory disease, for lung. Because you're using your lung like a bellow. You're breathing out forcefully, creating a vacuum, and air fills in automatically. So you're focusing on breathing out. This is one of the best ways to do respiratory exercise. Also, it's very good for digestive. Also, to tell you the maximum benefit of pranayama, what? Increases the level of oxygen in your blood, controls your body temperature, releases good hormones, internal organ exercise every single organ in your body to get rid of any lipid fat or toxin around it. So the organ can perform the optimum task to promote overall health. As we say, highly clean body, highly immune body. And as you do that, your immunity improves, so able to fight dead cells. So dead cells are removed when they die, and also get able to fight all the infection. And one of the best ways to control your emotion, your anger, fear, anxiety, depression, they all come down. That's the benefit. So let's do Kapalbhati now. First, I'm a structural engineer. I do 6 different mudra, which we all have to do for prevention. Udan Mudra, Vayu, Prana Mudra, which gives you energy. Apan Mudra to detox. Then Surya Mudra to energize the liver, chemical factor. And then depending on yourself, if you're prone to low blood pressure, Ling Mudra. And if you're prone to high blood pressure, Apan Vayu Mudra. Prevention is better than cure. If you do those 6 mudra daily exercise for half an hour Kapalbhati, and half an hour for 15 minutes or Om Bilom, I can guarantee your body will become healthier day by day. Very important. करना पड़ेगा, सिर्फ देखने से नहीं फायदा होने वाला, करना पड़ेगा. करो योग, रहो निरोग. Very important. So let's do the Udan Mudra first. Time is limited. I'm sure time flies so quickly, I don't realize the time is 20 past already. Udan Mudra, put the 4 fingers together, put it across there, and twisting around, we do it. We do everything with 30 seconds today, but time is limited. Excellent. Next, we do the Vayu Mudra, index finger, base of the thumb. That helps to get any Vayu dosa. That's why it tells you. For it has hundreds of different benefits. But I don't want to talk about benefit. I want to talk about what's the main thing it does. So let's do that. And relax. Remember, each mudra energizes certain part of the body, and that might have hundreds of different benefits. That's a different issue. First, we should talk about each mudra, which part is energizing. Once you know that, depending on your ailment, you can focus on what you want to achieve from that. So next one is Prana Mudra. So your little finger rings with this, it gives prana, more prana to your body, and good for eyesight. Once you have the prana, use the energy to detox, Apan Mudra, which gets rid of all the toxin through your body. How does the body get rid of toxin? Through your sweat, kidney function, bowel movement, breathing out. Also, get rid of all the negative thoughts in your mind. Put your both hands there and twisting around into Kapalbhati. And relax. To give you a break in it, we'll do the Mandukasana, very important for diabetes, to energize your liver. Liver is the one controls sugar, in the liver function. Liver is not strong enough, that causes problem. But obviously, we are doing chair yoga. You can't sit in the Vajrasana. Just sitting in the chair, you still get the maximum benefit. Make it tight first. As you breathe in, breathe out completely. Put this other side of your belly button where the pancreas is, and you're holding your breath down. You come down and look up. You can breathe gently, or you can do Kapalbhati for 1 minute. That is self will release more insulin and help to balance the sugar level. Gently come back up. We won't do any more. That's more than ample for diabetes. Another one is you have to do that exercise Mandukasana 5 times, half an hour before the meal time. Other one, just before meal time, you take a fist, put your thumb, put your both forefinger tight in your palm and thumb on top. This itself will be able to release insulin in your body and promote good health. So the time is a bit tight, so I'm just doing basically what's important just now. Other one is Ujjayi, very important for thyroid gland. It helps to activate the thyroid gland, which is able to increase the metabolism. That's what Kapalbhati does. When you breathe out forcefully, when air forces that activates the thyroid gland, that increases your hormone, increases your hormone, that increases your metabolism and helps to balance your sugar level as well. So let's do that. Next, we're going to do the Surya Namaskar to energize your liver. Your ring finger, base of the thumb, and do Kapalbhati. This mudra makes your liver more active, increases heat in your body, increases metabolism. These are the benefits. Let's talk about the organs which going to improve liver function. This mudra is good for every single element of health issue. And relax. Last but not the least, people with low blood pressure, Ling Mudra. People with high blood pressure, Apan Vayu Mudra and Apan Mudra together. Depending on which situation you are in, hold either mudra in the Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Excellent. Take your both hands up in there. Rub them together. You've done the Kapalbhati. Next one is very important, Ujjayi. Clamp your throat and your tongue, Kachi Mudra on the top, that helps to activate the throat even further. And 3 short ones to practice it. And then the long one. And if you chin down, that helps to massage the thyroid gland. Then close your right nostril, come up and breathe from left to cool it down. This is the whole process of Ujjayi, very important. People with underactive, overactive should do 7 times morning and evening to balance it. Also thyroid, also Kapalbhati, half an hour daily. That itself will help to balance it. And for last time. Excellent. One very important one now is the last one of the best pranayama is the Anulom Vilom, alternative nostril breathing. This helps to clear any blockage in the energy channel or the blood vessel, so the blood can flow freely through the whole body to provide food and nutrients, and also energy channel, all the energy can travel through the whole part of the body to energize, even to pancreas to produce more insulin and so on. So plays a very important part along below. So first in Gyanmudra, left hand, right hand in Sunya Vayu Mudra, index finger and the middle finger base of the fire, like that. Let's do that for legs. And relax. Excellent. Put your hand together. Remember, just by losing weight, it help you with your sugar level anyway. But best of it, quality of life is improved. You feel more positive, more energetic. Whatever task you want to do, you do with more positive attitude. And you become a happier person. If you're happy, you send a happy signal to others as well. You make other people look at you and make them happy as well. Very important. What you feel, that's the signal you send to others as well. If I'm sad, even I might not show it, but some people who are connected with me, they can see the sadness within me or laughter within me. That's important. That's what the connection is. That's what the true friends are. Now let's take the class to the finishing now. Brahmani, Udgit and Prana. Take your glasses off. Come to, and also one of the good exercises we didn't do today, Nightingale exercise, very important one, but we'll do it later on. So let's throw your thumb across there. Index finger on your forehead, covering your eyes, and in Khichdi Mudra, take bumblebee for 3 times. Still keeping eyes closed in Gyanmudra. We chant Om for 3 times. Next is Prana, which is a major part of a meditation, sitting in Gyanmudra, focusing on your third eye, gentle breathing in and out without any sound coming at all. Gently take your both hands up in there. I said to you, from tomorrow, we're doing a weight loss class from 9 to half 10 and the evening and 9 to 10 as well. And in between also, I'll be putting some videos on information like intermittent fasting, how to move your colon, on different things, just to anything, what kind of food to eat for diabetes and so on. So please look at that and get all the information you want from it, no problem. And because obesity is one of the biggest cause of ill health that affects overall health, even cancer, even obviously diabetes anyway. That's what we're focusing on. 14th November is diabetes. This year, the WHO had decided all the females to paint their nail blue, and so that put that in your media, in whatever Facebook or wherever you are, to show you're promoting the Diabetes Day for research and certain thing, and try to donate some money to the charity which does research on diabetes as well. Very important. Diabetes is one of the biggest cause of ill health throughout the world. It's affecting everybody, most people, especially Asians, it's affecting more. Because every time we gain weight, we tend to get the ring tire around the stomach, and that's what controls, that's what makes it more prone to diabetes as well. And one of the best things for diabetes is, which reduces your glycemic control, is Kapalbhati. If you take Kapalbhati daily, that itself will help to balance your sugar level. It contains glory, neem, and tulsi. They're all good for liver and other function. Liver plays a very important part. I'm not just saying it. That's what I've been doing. It does help me. I have diabetes as well, but I control it much better just by eating certain herbal thing. And I still have taken some medicine as well, but reduced very little. Doctor, they reduced the amount from what they did before, because it's in my genetic. In my father's side, everybody had it. All my uncles, all big uncle Tauji, uncle, they died of kidney problem, I think, and my wife said as well. His father died with diabetes as well. So really, kidney failure and so on. So really, I think I've done reasonably well considering what my genetic problems are. You guys helped me to come out of that, make me stronger, and try to survive longer, try to maintain my health better and longer. And that's all I can say to you. So may all be happy, may all be healthy, may all enjoy prosperity, may none suffer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. If somebody wants to say in the Hindi, Sanskrit, please do that for me if you don't mind. I'm not good at that.
Kausalya.
Okay, Kausalya ji.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santo Niramaya Sarve Badarani Prashyantu Ma Kashtit Dukha Bhagavave Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you very much. And let's roll like a lion. Come on, Kosela, you can do that. Roll like a lion. You can do that. You're expert at it now.
I try. 3 times. You got to put lion like a lion on a roll your tongue.
नहीं आपको lioness बनना है, lion नहीं, lioness. You do. And best exercise is laughter. And also, I was saying to you, we do a children yoga every Sunday, 11 to 12. So that's what I'm going to go on to next now. I'm doing with Navnita as well. If anybody interested, any grandchildren interested in doing it, please contact us. I'll give you the link. They charge for it £2 per session. For month is £8, or depending on how many every Sunday happens, 11 to 12, or maybe different timing. Just now it's 11 to 12 every Sunday. If anybody interested, please contact us, and I'll give you the link. No problem. Have a lovely day. And Sunday,
Thank you.
please, if you're interested in losing weight,
Thank you.
if you're interested in losing weight, please give me your detail as well. And Cornel is very good as well. Cornel has got the ashwagandha, which I take myself daily as well. Winter is coming to promote Arogvati and Cornel, 1 tablet each daily. Prevention is better than cure. And that will also help you with diabetes, high blood pressure, everything at all as well. Your immunity needs to be high to remove all the dead cell and so on from your body. Prevention of cancer as well. It's like everything else. It's not just 1 or 2 things. It does everything else with it as well. Okay?
Can you put
Very
all this
nice,
on
Matthew.
WhatsApp, please, Shravanji?
What's that?
Can you put all this on WhatsApp, please? You know what to take?
Yeah, WhatsApp में डाल देंगे तो डाला हुआ ठीक है डाल देंगे. If you want, if you have a personal question, write to me. I can write to you directly as well. No problem. You know.
Yeah. The thing is, I think some of the ingredients are already in Cornel, so do we take extra as well on top of it?
No. But see, what Cornel's got, Arogvati hasn't got.
Okay.
Not everything. So
Hello,
Cornel, the main thing is bone, and also the what you call ashwagandha. They are the 2 main things I want to take. That's why I'm taking Cornel, and Arogvati's got glowing neem and tulsi.
Okay.
So together they make a good combination.
There's no SIM card in this one.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very nice, Shravanji. बहुत अच्छा class.
Thank you, Shravanji.
Thank
Thank you, Shravanji.
Bye.
Recording stop.